2 years ago, Leonor Perez's husband left their Mexico City home to migrate, undocumented, to the United States. Told by human smugglers he could make 10 times the $400 a month he was earning here as a construction worker, the couple decided the risk was worth it, that he would leave and send his earnings back home.
Pues muy importantes.
The remittances are very important. They sustain our family, fund the construction of our house, and allow us to establish a business, so that when he comes home, we have more stability than when he left.
Es una estabilidad.
However, in 2025, the plan began to fray.
Nos mandaba al mes $600.
He used to send at least $600, $800 if he had a good month. But now I'm getting $400 a month. That's just enough to live on. All our other projects are on hold.
Ya los proyectos que tenemos pues están detenidos.
Leonor isn't alone. Remittances to Mexico are down since Donald Trump's return to the White House. June of this year saw remittances sent to Mexico drop by more than $1 billion compared to the same month last year, from 6.2 down to 5.2 billion. An enormous drop for one of this country's most important economic drivers.
Remittances historically have contributed for 3 to 4% of GDP, much more than tourism or even oil.
Ulises Telles, CEO of Pagaphone, a fintech company specializing in digitalizing that economic flow, says the US crackdown on undocumented migrants is behind the drop.
Law enforcement in the US regarding labor. Migrants are more cautious, obviously, and also they have less money because there are less jobs. The second issue is about policy. In the US, as you know, they have been talking about levies for remittances, which makes obviously the migrants uncomfortable.
The difficulties faced by migrants in America are having direct impacts on those who depend on them in Mexico.
Remittances are a lifeline for Mexican households. So unfortunately, the most vulnerable will be the first ones to be affected.
Families that depend on money from abroad are under greater strain than ever. Leonor says her biggest fear now is that her husband will be caught in a migration raid and detained before the next remittance arrives, however reduced it might be. Alasdair, Baverstock, CGTN, Mexico City.